Former No Jumper employee 607 Unk has quit No Jumper, left LA after this interview with 4Extra dropped, and he's now accusing No Jumper and Adam 22 of setting him up and backdooring him. If you watch my first video on this interview, then you probably already know why 607 Unk doing this interview with 4Extra is one of the dumbest things he could have possibly done. It literally is horrible for his career. It took away all his aura, all his lore, all his mystique is gone like this. And that's just from the first clip we've seen. The other clips that's dropped since our first video on this situation is even worse. If you thought the lore was gone or the aura was gone from the first clip, wait till you see the other clips, bro. This is terrible. Now, the clips are so bad that 607 Unk is now dropping videos trying to challenge 4Extra to a fight because he feels like 4Extra took away his manhood during the interview.
I got 50,000. You can't fight nothing but a table. Yeah, you beat on tables. You ain't gonna fight nothing but a table. You use your game for protection to make somebody think you're scared to try to intimidate nigga. I swear to God, mama, you intimidating tactics and shit. Let's fight, gang. Let's fight. Accept it. I swear to God, I knock you the out. All this shit you was talking, I stayed still, nigga. You ain't knock me the out. That's how I know you can't fight. Right? You can't fight for extra. Let's fight. Yeah, leave the guns and the nigga home, nigga, in the ring, nigga. Leave the guns and the nigga home. I bet you can't do it. This ain't the penitentiary, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking animals, nigga. Right, nigga? You thought I was gonna let you just get me like that? No, nigga. You're gonna use your protection for me, nigga. You wanna see me in the ring, nigga. And I'm still gonna play with you, nigga. I'm still gonna play. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play till you see me in the ring.
I love 607 Unk, I do, but it's too little too late, man. You can't really like remove them. Once the mark out happened, you can't unmark the mark out. Like the mark out is already on the record permanently. But this is what he should have been doing from the very beginning. It's like he gave up his superpowers to work for No Jumper, and I don't understand why you would do that. His superpowers is he can come to any city, talk as much as he want to talk, and then leave the city. He comes in for the interview, diss everybody. The interview already airs, you already gone. They can, what? Like what can they do about it? In LA was no different. You could have came to No Jumper, do your interviews, diss everybody you want to diss, keep the perception that you still live in LA, but whole time you leave after every interview and you come back once a month. And there's nothing they could have done about it. But he gave up his superpowers to work for No Jumper, and he decided he wanted to live in LA. And because he wanted to live in LA to work for No Jumper, he felt like he kind of had to sit down with 4Extra so he can get things settled and squashed on camera so he don't have to deal with it in the streets. What he did is essentially what every media personality do when they move to LA. They feel like they gotta acquiesce to the streets and the gangs, and they put themselves in bad situations to look like a weenie. I went through it when I got to LA. The only thing is 607 Unk actually dissed and said something bad about 4Extra. So he should have expected that press off the rip. However, me, when I got to LA, I would say the most innocent things like, hey man, can gang members stop killing people? And I would get a dozen calls a weekend, people trying to tap in, trying to figure out who I am. That's called the Great LA Press, by the way, if y'all don't know, okay? Random gang members will feel like they could impose their will and power upon you, but they only do that. They make calls to let people know they're looking for you. So you could go ahead and tap in and be under their grip. It's the Great LA Press. Everybody go through it. Eventually, you got to get to a point when you're in LA as a media personality where you say, yeah, no more tapping in. I don't care, right? If they mad, good luck. All right. Hey, if you so mad and you ready to kill or die about it, bro, there ain't nothing I can do to convince you not to kill or die about it, bro. I ain't doing no politicking with none of y'all. But I had the luxury and privilege of knowing that I was in the right and I didn't do nothing wrong. 607 Unk ain't have that privilege. He knew he did something wrong. He knew he violated. He knew what he said about 4Extra was wrong. And he knew at some point he had to face the candle. So he decided that he was going to sit in front of 4Extra and essentially allow 4Extra to say whatever he got to say to him, do whatever he want to do to him, and essentially risk losing his entire career, his aura, his cool points, his mystique, his lore. This is bad.
You said you work out, remember? 10 times a day. Remember the little thing? 4 extras, that's you. 4 extras, that's you. Well, bring your dumb ass. in the ring. That's it. Dead homies.
Ain't nobody gonna fight you. You walk in like animal, gang. Nigga, who the about to fight you? You walk in like animal. You still in the streets, gang. If you lose, somebody dies.
You know exactly what's going on if you've been in the streets long enough. He's trying to charm his way out the markout right now, bro. He's trying to make the homie laugh his way out the markout. But it ain't work, bro. 4 extra, one of that markout.
On 4-0. You know I'm gonna knock you out.
Well, I'm working
but see, they just want the what's the name, cuz they just want the thing. That's just
like, a business.
Hey, look, that's right? Look, if you use my name, you gotta think. I made it irrelevant to talk about jail fights now.
So I got my mama. And fights in jail.
I made it irrelevant how niggas tell their story out of jail now.
You made it cool.
I made it cool. I made a run. I made a way for right. And on the crib, on the hood. To every real nigga and behind the bars that's locked up on the yard in the county, nigga, get it how you live. On hood, dead homies. You get what I'm saying?
Free the real ones.
Free the real ones, cuz, on the set. But on the dead homies, you got to think about when it comes to that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? On the dead homies, I'm a full-fledged game member that everybody know. This ain't no gimmick. This ain't no act. You get what I'm saying? I know you're going to get knocked out, but he know he's trying to get some money. Everybody thirsty to get some money. You get what I'm saying? On the dead homies, I'll shit over. I'm not playing. Just like I came here today.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I went straight up on you.
Come on, gang.
On 40 Crip, nigga.
Cut that part out.
Can we talk about what happened?
No.
Can we talk about that?
What you mean what happened?
We just talked about it.
What you mean what happened? You was scared, you was running. I was standing right there. I walked all to the middle of them. Tell them about that. When they walked in, I walked to the middle of all of them. 607, they kept on telling me 40s. I said, what the f that mean? Right? They all say 40.
Slow down.
First of all,
what it means.
First of all,
say what the fuck that mean.
No, I don't mean it like that. You see what I'm saying? I can't say nothing.
Don't do that, cuz. Don't say what
See what I'm saying? I didn't know what the... See what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
See what I'm saying? My bad, gang.
he didn't mean it like that.
My bad. I didn't mean it like that.
Don't say what it mean, nigga. Westside 40.
There we go. There we go.
This is why.
See what I'm saying?
That's serious.
My bad. My bad, gang.
He didn't mean it.
Dead homies.
My bad, gang.
He didn't mean
I ain't
it.
talking, you don't talking to cuz.
That's my fault, gang. That's my bad, gang.
Dead homies, nigga.
That's like a
nigga.
I'm not gonna play with
but what I was saying was,
listen.
I didn't understand.
This is why you felt that energy.
Hold up, my.
This is why.
Hold up, my.
Hold up.
That's why.
Listen, hold on. I lay you down. Hey, don't play with no.
I was not playing. That's what I'm saying.
I told you
everything is playing.
Up in here, my.
Imagine bringing the biggest, baddest, toughest dudes you know for protection. You brought a gang member who's well respected for protection. And then once the moment happens where you need to be protected, the gang member you brought is now turning on you. So I understand the situation that Unc is in, bruh. You in the lion's den right now, vulnerable. But under no circumstances, bruh, should you ever have your palms in the air like this to another man while he's standing over you, while you begging for permission to speak. At that point, bruh, I feel like going to bed, being slapped would have been more honorable. This is not right. And Unc, you don't have to do this. And that's the part to me that's like more bewildering, more shocking, is the fact that he doesn't have to do this. This is the type of moment that a newbie, somebody thirsty for the clout, will put themselves in. But this interview, I could have told you before this interview here does nothing for you at all. All the people who know 4 Extra, they already know you. So there's nothing you could have gained out of this interview outside of a temporary moment. But even that temporary moment, it's not worth the risk. It's dumb. I don't understand why Uncle put himself in this position and then blame others for the reason why he's in this position. It doesn't make sense. Yo, the man is telling you, I'm about to sock you out, and you thought, as a public figure, as somebody who has built a career off of having super aura, a lot of lore, a lot of mystique, this super mystical figure, 3,000-year-old witch, I can't be hurt or harmed. You, in this moment, you gave up all of that. You presented yourself as a man. Some people who once thought of you as this like super mystical figure, they're not looking at you like a buster and a mark. They're not looking at you as a smoker, right? Which he's not a smoker. He's very smart. He's very intelligent. But he's also just a normal guy. He's a man. And in this moment, bro, you showed fear. You showed you were petrified and terrified. And this is completely different from the message you've been preaching. You've been preaching, I can't be harmed. I can't die. I'm protected by this cup. I can't. In that moment, the entire shtick went out the window. You lost it all. And you lost it all trying to give another platform a moment. To me, that's the dumbest part of it all. You lost your mystique and your lore trying to give another man's platform a moment. Why? That's just stupid. Dumb. Now, it doesn't stop here. If I'm him, I would have stopped this interview here. Over with, we done, I'm walking out, I'm good. But for some reason, 607 continued the interview after like coming this close from being punched on and socked out. But he came this close in this situation to being socked out. But about 5 seconds later, he came this close to being socked out and beat up. And while in the moment, he started to blame Adam for why he's about to get beat up.
But everything is playing. I was not playing. I didn't understand.
But look,
I didn't understand the introduction. What I'm saying.
Hey, first off,
I didn't understand, gang. I'm from St. Louis, so I didn't understand. That's what I'm saying.
All right, so
That's what I'm saying.
So let's first off, you didn't tell no nigga, no 40s. You don't know what that means. So stop. You didn't talk to
No, I didn't understand.
You didn't say none of that. Don't say no lie.
The nigga was in jail with you.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Hold on, Fox.
That's not what I'm saying.
Hold on, Fox.
Y'all misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Hold on real quick, though, cuz. Don't get on here for your content.
That's not what I'm saying.
Because it's about to get you socked out. Because you did tell. You done broke up to none of us, nigga.
I
we just told your ass right now.
I said
so I'm going to sock you right out.
I said 6 O's. Ask your little homie.
Don't say no 6 O's, no nothing. Bring up none of my homies. Because nigga, you going to get socked out on here.
My bad,
This ain't no Munchie B or the what's it, whoever the on 40s, I will sock you out of here on the dead homies. Westside Road.
That's what you gonna
I'll sock your ass out.
These milliseconds for being socked and pushed on. And did y'all hear what his goon said? While 4 Extra is literally like in the motion of swinging on. Did y'all hear what his goon said? The person he brought to protect him, the person that he said was going to protect him from 4 Extra. You know what this person is saying while 4 Extra is about to swing on him? Just in case you missed it, man. Let's hear his goon say, see, that's what you about to get. See, that's what you get. This is horrible, man.
Westside Road.
That's what you gonna
I'll sock your ass out. Westside Road.
That's what you gonna
I'll sock your ass out. Westside Road.
That's what you gonna
I'll sock your ass out.
Outside of begging for your life, gang, because that's bad enough. But people is looking at you. You're supposed to be well protected, well connected, and the person you brought to protect you is telling you, see, that's we about to get. See, shit, man, hey, but keep playing. Keep playing. That's what we about to get. And the person don't even look the least bit concerned. They're not even jumping, fidgeting, nah, bro, chill. The person saying, see, hey, man, see, see, I try to warn you. That's like, man, this is terrible, bruh. This is not good, not well at all.
Adam did it on purpose. Adam did it on purpose.
I'm not gonna let him.
Adam did it on purpose.
It's not
Adam did it on purpose. Because no way I'm not playing, right?
Don't bring up none of our homies. Don't bring up none of our homies on this broadcast.
Respect.
I'm talking for the neighborhood and roller court. You talking about the homies, I'm going to sock you out.
Respect.
Point and sip on Vernon Avenue. And don't blur none of this out either. Don't cut none of this off the screen. Make sure all this motherfucker on here. Westside Road. Dead homies, I'm not playing. I'm going to smoke your ass and laugh in jail. Nigga, I'd rather die or get life in jail before I let it walk around and think he's slick with the through the roads.
Respect, but I love you though.
Westside 40s.
When it's all over, I love you. And
yeah,
like,
that sounds
I'm not
cool,
trying.
nigga.
I'm not trying.
Listen, I love you so much, I'll smoke your ass.
I love
too.
you, gang. Listen, let me
let
tell you what happened. Everybody watching this, what happened. I get a group text from Adam saying I need to do content with 4 Extras. Now, mind you, I never knew 4 Extras, right? And then the day before, the day before, the day before the content, Adam say, I can't make it. I say he can't make it. You mean you can't make it? So I'm like, I'm like, you can't make it. He's like, Uncle, you going? I'm like, for sure. I gotta go. But in your head, right? And I'm like, damn. First I check the temperature. I DM'd him. I said, cuz, what's the topics? Because I ain't got no topic list. No message back.
Topics?
I said, I'm dead. I said, I am the topic. I said, I'm the topic, right? So when I get here, right, now mind you, I can't find my cup. My cup is here, so I gotta come in this building. I gotta retrieve my cup. So my cup is the whole time. I don't want to come in, gang, but I gotta come in. I'm a street, right? So I pull up. I come in, now they taking pictures with me. They come in a little bit at a time. Like it's 2 first to make you comfortable, and then it's 3, and then it's 4, and then it's all of them in this bitch, right? And then Adam not here. The first thing I noticed was the security. When I saw the security, I was like, oh, what the fuck did happen?
But they
no,
weren't
I go to
though.
Josh all them.
Hold on,
Listen to me. I go to Josh and all them. I'm like, Josh, what's going on? He like, what's going on? I don't know. You just don't say nothing about this. Don't say nothing about what? I don't know what's going on.
That's
right?
kind of scandalous.
Right? And then so when they come in, all I can do is like, if I'm gonna get my ass whooped, at least I can walk in the middle. So that's why I walk in the middle with him. Like I don't know what's going on. But Adam 22, fuck you, right? Because you set me up, right? You set me up, gang. Right? You set me the fuck up.
But that's not true.
No jumper been backdooring me
That's
forever.
not-
Right? And I'm not
true.
here for that.
That's not true.
You did. Shut the fuck up. I heard the fuck you were saying too.
What did I say?
All the internet
What did
talking
I
about this
say?
shit. You know what the fuck going on here.
What did
You
I
knew
say?
too.
What
All
did I-
y'all motherfuckers knew.
This podcast?
Everybody knew but me.
You didn't know that you had a podcast?
I know I can get my ass fucked up here.
Did you get fucked up?
Who knows yet? Who knows?
Yeah, the night is young.
Who ain't even over
The
yet?
night is young.
I ain't made it out yet.
But
I ain't made it out yet.
But-
I can't say I made it out yet.
But, like,
right?
look,
Right? But I'm gonna tell you, I come here as a man. I'm gonna lead that way, whether on my feet or on my head first. Right? But I'm gonna tell you, I didn't come with no disrespect to no Crip, no blood gang. I swear to God, I come with a message from God.
but they were introduced.
I can't speak for why Adam had a trip to Texas scheduled during the same time he was supposed to be with 4 Extra and Unc. I don't know. I can't speak for that. Go ask Adam about it, okay? But what I will say though, Unc got himself in this situation because Unc got a yes masa syndrome, okay? Yes masa syndrome is Unc wants to do whatever it takes to please the white man, okay? Now in this situation, the white man is just a symbol for boss, okay? He wants to do whatever it takes to please his employer who's not really his employer yet. If I was told, hey, bro, let's do an interview with me, you, and 4 Extra, and then the person who asked me leaves, and I can't do it no more, then I'm not doing it no more either. I'm sorry. No. I'm going to wait for you to come back and, we can do it together. So now all the onus is on you, okay? You are 100% responsible for whatever happens during this interview. I'm not doing it without you because I know at the very least he's gonna respect the authority of Adam. You should have known something was up. You should have known they was playing with you, gang, when they told you that in place of Adam, the person that was gonna represent Adam's authority in the room was Lush One. Lush One was gonna be tasked with the responsibility of making sure that 4 Extra don't pack you out. Do you think that 4 Extra respects Lush One authority? Do you think that Lush One could have done anything in that room to stop you from being beat up? Not necessarily, right? But probably not at all. So I don't know why you would accept this, man. It feels like, again, it's the yes masa syndrome, man. Knowing you got yourself in a bad situation, knowing it's not going to end well, knowing this is wrong and don't feel right, but you still go through with it because you want to please your employer who's not your employer yet, man. We can point to the same thing with Suspect. Suspect knew that was a bad situation. He knew I shouldn't walk myself into this situation. But the yes masa syndrome. I want to do whatever it takes to please the white man. And look what that got you, man. Yo, I'm sure, he could have told Adam, hey, Adam, I'm not doing it. Adam would say, okay, I ain't tripping. Adam wouldn't have cared. Bro, there's not a time, bro, that I've told Adam, hey, Adam, I'm not doing this, bro. That Adam said, no, you have to. He could have told Adam, I'm not doing this interview with 4 Extra, bro. Sorry, man. It's real sketchy that you're gone. I'm going to wait until you get back, if that. But it feels like there's this, I don't know, bro. Like, because if you take away Adam and you put, let's say, academics in place of Adam, I don't feel like they will give academics or Sean Cotton the same amount of luxury and privilege that they give Adam. Like, I don't think so. I don't feel like academics could tell hey, bro, come and do an interview with 4 Extra who you talk trash about online. By the way, I'm not going to be there. I feel like that would have been a no-go. But for some reason, man, they, I guess, are more trusting when it comes to the white man. I don't know what it is, man. But stop putting yourself in a situation because y'all have the yes masa syndrome and then blame the white man for putting yourself in that situation. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? Do y'all believe that Unc was set up? Do y'all believe that Unc is going about it the right way now that he's antagonizing and asking 4 Extra to fight after the fact? Let me know in the comment section, man. If you was Unc, what would be the best course of action? I'm advising him, man. Hey, don't move back to LA. Just come and do, and do interviews. Talk as much trash as you want to talk and leave. Don't ever come back. Right? Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? And if you're still watching this, click on this video here somewhere on my screen to find out why Mexican OT is in some controversy again. I'm going to see you guys in this video somewhere on my screen. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.